I'm back with another beadboard tutorial. I made one a few videos back. I think it was like my first or second video here on my channel. And then later I saw this video for another type of beadboard that I really liked more because I wished mine was a little bit bigger. I liked it, but it was too small. And this one really was bigger and it was easier to use because the beads didn't fall on the edge, like in the one that I made in my previous video. So I wanted to share it with you guys, and then I have a special giveaway in this video, so don't forget to watch until the end and make sure you're subscribed and you like this video to participate. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how to make this beadboard, which is a lot bigger and so much nicer. I hope you enjoy it. All right, for this tutorial we're going to need, I don't know if you guys can tell here on with the camera, it's actually at the dollar store. You can find this, it's a foam board. You can find this foam board at, like I said, I find them at the dollar store, so they're really inexpensive. You're gonna need some material. I had to actually buy this material in a form of a blanket. It was a little bit expensive, but I cut it down, and then whatever was left I used for a blankie because they don't sell these mats in as big as I needed to. So this is actually one of those blankets that are fuzzy. I forget what the material is called. I'll put a list of everything I use down in the comments below. So you're gonna need this one, kind of a couple of pieces of it. So I want to say maybe a yard. I think it's like 1 yard, I guess it would be, and just enough. I'll show you in a minute how much, and so you get the idea. And then you're going to need one of these. They're for the steering wheel. You know, they're these steering wheel covers, and I got this one on Amazon. So this one, they have different colors and choices, I think, so you can pick it out, or you could go to Walmart. I saw them the other day at Walmart as well if you don't shop on Amazon. And then of course you're going to need some scissors and a X-OXO knife, and I got this at I believe the dollar store as well. It's adhesive spray. There's another one that is more of an aerosol, but you have to use that one outside. I don't know if this is not as sticky as that one. I used the other one on my board, on the one I made. Since I'm making this inside, I'm going to use this one, which is non-aerosol. So if you have the aerosol one, you can definitely use it, but you have to, like I said, it has to be in a well-ventilated area. So this is basically all you're going to need to make your beadboard. So to start off with, I'm going to take all this off. Oh, and I forgot to mention a Sharpie. So I've got this fine tip Sharpie, or you can use a pencil, totally up to you. So what I did to start off with is you grab your foam board, and I hope you guys can get the idea. I know it doesn't fit completely in the screen, but you should be able to get the idea. So basically, usually this one came with these cutouts here, but usually you just have, it's kind of like a round and it's got one cutout, but this one seems to have all of them. So I'm gonna have to calculate the circles. So, I mean, just do the remaining circles here. So basically what you do is you go around, and so that other Sharpie was dead, so I switched Sharpies. All right, so kind of arc right there, and then right there, right there. So all the corners, oops, well, I guess it doesn't matter if you make a little bit of a mistake. And then you can continue the circle, I would think, like this, kind of to make sure that it's fully round. I mean, properly round, I guess. I don't know what to call it. You guys know what I mean. And make sure that you have a nice full circle instead of an oval. All right, so now I'm just gonna do right here, close up the circle. Like I said, usually it comes with a full circle in the center, but this time we only got a little bit. Okay, So once that you have drawn your circles, let me see if I could put this in the camera. Once you've drawn your circles, then you take your X-OXO knife, and again, the heavy breathing is my dog. You take your X-OXO knife and start cutting out the circles along the outside line of the circle. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that I've cut out the two circles, even if they're not super straight, but no, they're pretty good. They're pretty even. And besides, this is something that will not show. So basically what you do is you take one circle, take these spray, and spray it all around the circle here. There we go. And then put the other one on there. Make sure it's even. Press it down together. And once you have that done, then you can take your material and you basically do the same as you did with the foam board. I will take this and put this circle on there, like so. Make sure there's enough for another one. Okay, I'm just going to draw around the circle, and the Sharpie should be able to transfer nicely on here. And now that you have your circle on the material, then you can go ahead and cut around the circle. So I'm going to cut this one. I'm going to cut this circle out and the other one, and make sure you cut outside so that you have a little bit overlapping on your circle. And once I have that done, I will be right back. Okay, so now we have our two pieces of the material. So take your circle again, and again, we're going to spray. Hopefully this will stick to the material. I'm not sure if it'll hold. I'm not sure if it'll hold paper, wood, cardboard, and more. So hopefully more means material. So what it says on here. So I'm going to spray the whole thing. So now that I have that, I'm just going to put this piece of the material on, and you can, this is kind of stretchy, so if you can stretch it out a little bit, you maybe can even use hot glue on the edges. That might work a little better in holding it. All right, so we'll let that dry, but meanwhile I'm going to flip it over. I think once it sits in that wheel thing, it should be able to dry nicely overnight. Oops. Otherwise, I will just take it out and spray it with the other one if this glue doesn't work. All right, so I'm gonna just spray this again. And put on the other piece. I'll put it in the wheel cover, and that should keep it together until it dries. So basically, see how it has, that's why we had to put two pieces of the foam board, because we needed it to be thick enough so that our beads don't go into this part here. So basically, start by putting it This is the tricky part. Let me just do this off camera because I won't be able to pick it up and do this on camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the finished bead board. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I love mine, and I love that the beads don't fall into the edge here, so because it's nice and sealed. And that's all I've been using instead of the one that I made in my original video, my first beadboard video. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Are you going to recreate it, or did you like the other one better? And like I said, I already have one of these, and I also mentioned I was doing a little giveaway, so I'm going to be giving away this beadboard. So thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. So in order to win this, all you have to do is be subscribed, give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from or where you're watching from, and also what your favorite bead is or gemstone, and that way I will pick a winner, and I will let you guys know in next week's video who won, and get your information through DM on Instagram. I think it's the best way to make sure that it's private. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.